Hello and welcome back to Skylines in the city of Elysium. You can see that we already have some people there. So, hi Lance, how are you? TJ, welcome back. Tobias, welcome back again. And GPC, welcome. How are you all? Hope everyone is doing well. Random Vids, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that and welcome. So today we have some goals in here, and well, that's basically a lot of detailing that we need to go and do around here at some point. And maybe we build a little bit, we do a little bit of detailing and we split things up like that. But the main goal for today is to keep coming students as we are in here on these Elysium gates. And if we look at how much money we are making, what is that in here? So we are making a lot of money. Yay! Just from that. And we don't even have like, oh, maintenance actually is on the green over there. So couldn't be better. That's all. And yeah, I think we have all the buildings that we need in here. I don't believe we'll have anything else. Also have to keep an eye on this metro line because they've been busy. They've been really busy. From time to time we get like trains that are pretty full around here. But this one is quite alright. I think at the end of the episodes, live stream last weekend, I came in and changed the trains that we were using here just to provide more space, because every time a new passenger train comes in there, at the back there is a lot of passengers coming into this area, and they'll all join. Now look at this, 284, all join the metro and come in here. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun, and it's all growing in this area. Quite like seeing that as well. Hello Maxi, how are you? My citizens refuse to use the train. Why is that? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, are the trains going where they want to go? That's the first thing I would look at. And is there anything broken with your train line? Do you have a line established? So basically what I'm saying is have this line in place, so connecting the stations that you want to go, and do you have stops in the station that you're trying to connect, which is also very important, as you can imagine. But other than that, that's really hard to say without like seeing there is anything wrong with your connections. You have to make sure that your junctions, you can see all the tracks in there, because if you can see the tracks, that means that the connection is not done properly as well. There is a bus line that goes the same route, but the train is much faster and the bus is being used. Yeah, might be something with the tracks, maybe. That's the first thing I would look at and see if it's properly connected and working. Do you see, like, are the trains going from one stop to the other? Are they all... You can see the trains working, it's just like the people is not going to there. Are they all empty as well? Hello, Esik Apakao. Thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. The train is working. That's interesting. It's one of the things that's really hard to know without seeing it. One thing that you could try doing is disabling your bus line and see if that sends people to the train. If it doesn't, there is definitely something wrong with the train line in there. Just, oh, I haven't done this area yet. All right. So let me work on this little corner in here. just a little bit. I also just remember that we don't have any parking lots in this area. Here we go again. Parking lots. Just looking at this and saying, where would that go? Definitely around the metro would be a good area for that. And La Lampa, thank you. Thank you for the likes and welcome. Mindstopper, thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. You've been all very kind today. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we create... I don't want the parking lot coming straight from this area. And maybe we extend these roads and put it in this space that we have in here. I think that might be what I do in there. I'll also bring this a little bit further. So we have like a longer node in there. Maybe this is the area that we use for that. Maybe if I look at the grid that we have going here, I would come a little bit further and then we would have something not here. If I look properly in here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's where we go and connect all of this. Send that back again, do another connection, and we should be good to go. I'll leave these roads in there, we might use that. Maxi, thank you for the likes as well, really appreciate that. And hello, welcome, good morning. Lovely chill stream with my breakfast, hope everyone is well. Yeah, doing really, really well, thank you for that. And I hope you're enjoying breakfast. For me, it's the end of the day around here. But yeah, we're just starting today. There's a lot still to happen. So if we're talking about parking lots, let me see. Would this fit or are we gonna break? Let's see. Oh, we still have the zoning in there. Perfect. So I might bring these a little bit further back. Obviously, need to be careful with the zoning in there. And we have a big lot in here, which I'm pretty sure everyone will be pretty happy. Although it seems like parking space in here hasn't been a big issue for some reason. And I'm also wondering if we do a 45-degree one. We haven't done one of that before, so that'd be quite nice to do. Let's do it. Let's use this one and we can see how that looks like. I think we start from there and we then go snapping everything, and maybe we just leave the back there and readjust this. Oh, I guess I don't have a smaller one. We do have a smaller one. All right. And over here. Yeah, I might leave that one without anything, although... Ooh, this is good. Let me see what we're doing here. Going there, and on the other side, that is actually really nice. Love it. Fitting perfectly in there. We could even... Yeah, I can't think we can lock that in there anymore. Joseph Gormley, thank you for the likes. Thank you very much. Got dinner. Yeah, that's great. Enjoy it. Oh, from Scotland. Nice. Really, really nice. And something... Oh, I think we just finished another year at our Legion University campus. Now I need to fix this because this pillar is not in the right place there. Ooh, sorry, Metro. Might just leave it like very close there, but not on top of that. That'll be good enough, I guess. And that will provide plenty of parking space for them, and this would be really good. We don't need a lot of need for industrial, so I'll get them some offices in there, and we may utilize this area a little bit better, so I'll keep things as they are right now. Just don't want to get too far ahead of myself there and not do any detailing, which is what we should do. First, I want to make sure that we have these over here. Crossings. What mod is for the parking lots? That's called parking lots mod. So if you look at this, the name of the asset in there. So it's basically a conjunction of the road itself. So if you go in here, you see you have an asset just for the road, and then you have the assets for the parking spots themselves. If I select it, you see, there we go. And then you put it there, in there, and cars will find a way to get in there. As you can see, they are already stopping over there. But yeah, just parking lots. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, and I'm also live streaming over there. It's Tchelow over there. And hello as well, and welcome. And thank you for the likes. Need you for the Oxy. Great name. Thank you for the like as well. Love it. What's the mod that makes the road menu look similar and better organized? Ooh, I think that's the one that Bifa uses, right? I don't know the name from the top of my head. Does anyone in the chat knows what's the mod that organizes your roads in a better way down here? If you know, let me know so we can help GPC by team on the chat on YouTube. So if we go for a planter in here, and you probably know which one I'm going to use. What is that? Let me find this one with the tree. And also let me remove the overlay. Actually, maybe here we have more space, so I might move something a little bit larger. Maybe, no, not this one. Might use this one actually. Plenty of space in there. I'll put the asset. I'll take a look at the zoning so we don't lose that as well. And I'll move that slightly so we can get that in the right place. Just align these properly. And a little bit less. There we go. I think I'm good now. Yeah, there. They have now a small little... Oh, this is considered a park, so it's alright. Road toolbar. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Perlas. You're always saving the day. Okay, alright, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the content. Really appreciate that. Alright. Back there, like this space here, it's kind of bothering me. So let's add some vegetation there. Don't want to do anything crazy in here. I'll probably do a mix of assets, so we just fill the gap around here. Actually, this is like under the bridge and behind the buildings, so there is nothing much going on in there. Although what I could do... Oh, I have an idea. We could get a pathway and an invisible one. Make that starting from here. If people want to, they can walk around all of this and connect over there. So that's a way for them to catch the... Oh, there we go. Oh, you're coming back. Now you're going again. What? And you're coming back. What's going on? Like, is it the same thing? Just going... No, it's not. They... Let me take a look at this and make sure that we have... Yeah, we have that all properly connected in there. I don't know. For some reason, they don't want to go all the way. Maybe I will move this slightly. Hold on. I can get that node. Yeah. Oh, let me grab the node, please. There we go. Bring this around here. I don't know if that'll be enough to connect it there, but we will try. We'll try our best. But it's nice to see people walking there. Use this, but when I add more roads, I lose the tab for parking lot roads. Yeah, I haven't used that before, so I don't know if there is any bugs in there or anything that might make it not work really. Unfortunately, I can't help in there. There we go. All of them jumping from the from the station into there. Fantastic. All we would like to see. That's the best place to put that, but I'll do it anyway. And maybe around the pillar over there. Okay, I think that's potentially enough. Maybe if I can find... Yeah, that is too big for this area, unfortunately. Maybe at the back here, we can add one of those trees, if that's what we want. Nothing much, like just adding a little bit of detail in there to make it look slightly nicer. We also have this area over here, and what I'll do, I'll add a few trees in there, and then I'll search for our deer flowers and find it. Hello, Valdemar. Welcome back. Trees clipping the office. Hold on, I'll take a look at that. Let's use the yellow flower this time. Oh, so many people. Yeah, just to make sure something is... It's not clipping in the office, it's just hanging over the office. And here is just touching the office. I'll keep it. Just knocking on the door. Jay, thank you a lot for that. Haven't been active a lot recently. That's fine. You're probably being very, very busy. By the way, now that you're here, how's your game coming? Did you have much progress on that? And again, thanks a lot for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Find the excuse to not move it. Always. Jerry, thank you for the likes. And Polar Isaac, thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. It looks like we need a crossing over here as well. Let's get then that. There you go. I will change this slightly as well. Move it back. Almost straight, there we go. Now it feels it's a little bit straighter. And we go back to our deer planters and see if we can fit one over there. I don't think we can, but not really. Might go with the traditional something else. Let's see what we can use in here. I'm looking for one of these clusters to see if we can fit in there. Let's add something like this. You know what? That's all we need in there. Don't need to overdo it. In this area, we might just go for concrete because not everything needs to be highly detailed. Go at the back over there. And I feel like we need something here. I'll add these three. And that one is not clipping. It's just close. Alright. So many people here. Okay. So much time and such a small space. And oh, look at our car park. It's being filled. We also need to detail this area. But I'll move away from this area a little bit because otherwise I know that'll be 2 hours just here and not doing anything in the university. Looking at the messages before I go. Game's going great, had a break on it, but we started back up again last month. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to delay its release date though. Yeah, that's fine. You need to make sure that whatever you release is actually something that you're also proud of. So you don't need to rush it. Sometimes it's better to just get things like when they're ready. Don't rush it. And how have you been? Yeah, pretty good. Very good. I've been really busy at work as well, and I'm also working on some on my own app and doing a lot of YouTube stuff. And now that the weather is warming up again, that is a lot that I'm trying to do around the house and or in the garden again. So I'm late in doing like in mowing it with the heat wave that just came through with all the grass is just like mongoose. It's just way too much. But yeah, tomorrow will be the day where I get on top of that and do something in the garden as well. Got a new tree, so we'll take care of that and make sure that we grow it before we actually plant that in the garden. And yeah, but it's been good. I feel like I need one more over here. Hold on, why? Oh, I got the wrong tree. I'm here so proud that I was being able to talk and add trees all at the same time, like multitasking, and then it's the wrong tree. Yeah, yay. I was like, this looks a little bit different, but it's alright. There you go. And yeah, I want to enclose this a little bit. Now I will break some of these areas like that. Some of the other areas will be a little bit more open, and we'll see where it gets us. Hello, the Purple Toga. Welcome back. How are you? It sure is hot in Australia this summer. Yeah, it's been, especially up here in Brisbane, it's been a little bit too cold for my liking. It took like a long while before it started warming up. This was the first week that we actually had warmer temperatures, and it's like it's overdue. That's that's for sure. And maybe I'll use this one here. One there, one there. There's some areas in here that'll be pretty tricky to do some things, but I'll start like just looking around. This is usually how I do it anyway. I don't think there is a right or wrong way of doing this, but sometimes I just go around and find little place where I can make it better and improve a little bit. And like for example in here, I think I'll remove those two buildings and just decorate this area. Goodbye. And I may add, well, could, oh, this unfortunately won't fit in here. So maybe that's all we have there. Why don't we have zoning in here? That's weird. Oh, maybe because the road is, I don't know. I'll leave it like this. That's all right. And we have a weird gap in here as well. Let's see if we can fix that. And maybe bring this a little bit further. Oh, won't let me because this is the node next to the station there. I'll go as far as I can in here. And it seems like this is the far I can. That is 19. What about this side? This is 36, that's much better. Yeah, I want more. Let me try again. Oh, there we go. We can go a little bit further, 40. Just 40. And I may do the same thing on the other side, just so we have them looking the same. All right. Now we can start decorating. I think I want to do symmetrical, so we can do one side and copy and paste to the other side, and we'll see how that goes. And gonna have Topnik some of your inspiration here. How's it going? First time I ever made it to the stream. So good. And yeah, like it's free. Inspiration is free, right? Some ideas here and there. Sometimes I see things from other people as well. And when I do remember where I saw that, like when it's conscious, you know, sometimes you see something and you just do without even noticing that you've saw that somewhere else. But when it's conscious, I usually mention who I'm not copying, but like being inspired by. And but yeah, feel free to use it as well. That's all good. Spiders in the basement? I don't have a basement. I think that answers the question there. Let me get, which color do I use here? Let me see. Could use this. I don't think so. White is always pretty good with these buildings, and I think I'll use it. All right, let's go with white. Get a stretch there. See if that is, yeah, we already have a connection on that side, so it's all good to go. Cool. So, how do we do this? I feel like we should start in here. And yeah, maybe we'll leave the middle for then. Let me know it right, otherwise I know Laz will tell me, yeah, you're doing it, you're clipping it. I know. I can go there, good. Basically here, let me try the other side as well, one more. Oh yeah, feels like that's straight enough to me. And I think that we go straight on there. And potentially, hope I got this right. Right from here. Oh, almost. That's pretty good. And we go all the way over there. Oh, what? What happened? No, it was good. Right. That's still good. Over there. Oh. Starting to take shape. Okay. And then, well, I think I will maybe. All right, maybe we do a nice pathway in here as well. That would mean, would think that we do something like this and this. If I can delete, I'll leave them in there. It's all right. No one will notice that we have two over there. All right, then we get a new pathway connecting those buildings. Don't want to connect anywhere, just want to go straight like this. And I might redraw it just to make sure we have it in the right place there. And go all the way over there. So people can walk from one side to the other. Then we finish going around and doing all of this. Well, that's not going to line up well over there. You know what? That is okay. From here. Ooh, look at this. Perfect. And then what I could also do. Let me see if I can be a little bit smarter in here. If I do this and turn that around, oh, that's gonna work. Yes. Awesome. All right. Made my life a lot easier. Okay, now these areas in the middle. So we're probably gonna have like 2 trees in the middle in there. And I'm thinking about jacarandas. Let's find that out. And there we go. Too easy. Those lines are throwing me off. Let me try to remove that. Yep. Then we go in a way. Looks like it's in the middle. There you go. Good enough. Now we do the ground cover over there. I could do something. I don't know if I want to do it this way in here. But what we could do... Oh, I forgot I had those as well. Need to use it. Could use something like this in here. Oh, I might do it. Let me remind myself which ones I have. I have this one that's potentially too big. I have this one. I think I'll get the other one. Was that this one? Yeah. Right. Just have to be careful where we clip things. Start on this side as well. And over here. Trying to have less in the middle because people will be walking in there, in theory. So you see a little bit less of that. And maybe we use something that adds a little bit of volume in there. So we have something that just make it pop a little bit further. And we might do it the back here. Would be a nice place to have that. Might change this slightly over here. And add another one over there. Yeah, so when you're walking in here, let's take a look in there. When you're walking or arriving in the metro, I like to see that this is like a little bit higher in here. That's pretty nice. But this is what you see over there. Really nice. Like nothing too much, to be honest, but it's a nice garden. And we do the same on the other side. Bundley Jamie, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get some of the trees, nodes, and I think those are props. Yeah. And try to line this up as much as I can so I can go in here and grab all of this. And then I just duplicate that and we go to the other side and use it. So we are trying to line the middle in there. And I think this is it. Let me see. That's pretty good. Pretty good there as well. Really good over here. And then this gives another look to this area, really. What I could actually do, thinking about it, I could continue with that pathway all the way across there, so we might get more people walking. Let's try it. Let's connect. All right, we are connecting over here and going all the way over there. And do the same thing on the other side. And hopefully we see more people walking in there. Would be really nice to see that. We do have a lot of people using this area, so I believe we'll see that happening. All right, that is pretty good. Now, these people going out there, going all over there. Forgot that we had this park that was actually connected to the road in here. Free entry. Maybe not. All right. While I think a little bit on what we do on this side here and there, let me get some water as well. Okay, so I still don't know what exactly I'll build in here. I'm thinking a little bit of... Maybe... Hold on. Maybe we can use these. Are you making a zoo? No, I'm not. We are... first of all, welcome. And we are just detailing the university around here. As you can see, that is a lot to do. But yeah, this is just the university. Which, by the way, would make sense to have a parking lot in here somewhere. Yeah, we might do that as well, but let's try to get this done first. Bjorn, thank you for the likes. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What are you making? Welcome, Arwizi. We are detailing the university that we built in the previous live stream. So let me just search for something here. So we have the university. This is the area that we've been working on the past 2 live streams. And we finished, well, we reached 5-star university. We added all the buildings we thought we should add in here. And now we need to detail it because it's very empty. And, well, in some areas it's nice to have empty space, but not all. So for now, we are doing some detailing at the front here. I'll do something over here as well. And we'll see where it takes us. Saidali, thank you for the likes. Really, really appreciate that. Oh, that won't fit in there. Looks like, to be honest. Let's take a look. Because depending on how it is, I might be able to fit in there. Oh no, that'll be... Alright. No way. Let's remove it. This train is struggling a little bit. I will see if I can help it. 130. You can just type it and make my life easier. And I'll have to do the same in here. 30. There you go. Going. I think I broke you. Oh no. Oh no. People are leaving the train. I broke it. Are we having like a queue here? No, we are not. Good. Where I can find your mods? If on TikTok is a little bit hard, so if you ask me on one of my videos, I can copy and paste a link for you in there after I finish the live stream. On YouTube, if you are on the live stream over there, you can type !mods and you have a list. On my Discord server is the same deal, !and mods. And I think on my videos on YouTube, I also have the link in there with the link for my mod list. Yeah, it's a bit bare bones, but the details will make it beautiful. Yeah, it's better than what I could do. That's all right. That's a lot of training and patience that go into this. Like, been playing this game since 2016, I think. And yeah, oh, it's been a long time. No worries, Hadali. And where are you from? Australia. So I'm in Australia. That's why we were talking about the weather here in Australia. And by the way, I just noticed that we might need some white flowers in there. Let's do it. Can't miss that. Let's bring these. Let's see. I think I'll just go around like this. And hopefully I can make this straight as well. bit closer to the road over there. And then we go straight over there. There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. And I also feel like we could use some of these pink flowers in here. There and there. Just adding a little bit of details here and there. Oh, all right, but this area, let's go back to that. I will use some of these planters, although do we have like different size? I never, oh, we do have one smaller. All right, that's it then. So are we using, I think we're using concrete, are we? Yeah, we're using the concrete ones. So let's try and keep with that. That's wood, wooden, another one. We only have wooden planters. This is concrete. All right, let's see what we have in here. This one, this one. I'd use one of those, so that might be what do we do there. There's quite a few that we can use in here. These are the bigger ones. All right. Oh, from all the places I put it on top of the water. Great. But yeah, I can't see. Well, we have brick. We have concrete. Which one was the one that we've used before? This one. Put it over there. I'll use the same. Just the... but maybe I like this one the most. I think I'll use that one. This one is nice as well. I might keep it on the side for now. And this one has a palm tree. No, maybe no. I think I'm happy with what we have in here. So let me bring this a little bit over there, in there. And I don't know if I can fit both of them in there, but I'll do my best. Let's see. Definitely having these over here. Oh, if I can fit these in there, that'll be awesome. Hold on, need to take a look at the grid over here, otherwise we can't. Okay, I will maybe add this to the other side then. Why not? This is close enough, but it still leaves some space in there. That's good. Same with me. Cool. Ah, I was talking about that. I had to mow alone today in big 30-degree heat. Yeah, I was supposed to do that today, but it got late and I was like, I had an string. And hello Niagara, welcome, how are you? And thank you for the likes, Mr. Digital Panda, really appreciate that. But yeah, I'll do that tomorrow though, at the end of the day, probably, because I'll be out in the morning. But yeah, it's been pretty warm at the moment to do some mowing. But we brave through that. We are brave enough. Just don't try to do it at like midday. That's a good start, I would say. And how can I get this in a way? All right, I know it. We'll get this. And turn it around, please. There you go. Then I can bring it. I'll bring it close to like the other one, as close as I can. And I think we need like a fence in here as well. And this one, it should be the same deal. Go around, we turn this. And there you go. Oh, just a little bit more. I stopped doing that. There you go. Good enough. Then we are going closer there as well. I want to leave a gap in theory you would have that. So yeah, we do have something in there now, which is quite good. And all right, so before we do the fence, I want to fill these gaps in here. I'm just not completely sure yet on what to do in here. Looks amazing. That's the way. User, thank you for following. Really, really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And then in here, all right, I think I know what I'll do. I'll try to kind of do a natural barrier in here. Just so it's not like, oh. so many people. Oh, we have a game today. All right. Everyone wearing the same colors means that we have a game. Awesome. Like, this will be pretty busy. You'll see like a lot more coming. Yeah, that'll be okay in there. I might just copy and paste. There we go. And there, go. Then we do some trees at the front in here. I'll do around here and over there. I think I placed that too far ahead. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Cool. Okay, it's taking shape. Get all them going. It's going, by the way. Oh, they're coming in here. All right. When's the game? Next match, 23rd of April, Site 4. So in just a few days. Oh, nice. I have any money with these, which is pretty good. And a lot more people coming in here. Could make like it easier for fans to come, making things cheaper. But yeah, to be honest, I'll leave it as it is at the moment. We'll see very soon if we win the game or not. But if you want to watch it, this game is hot. Oh man, what's happening here? No! Don't save. I see a helicopter coming. Oh, it started. It started. Lovely. Thank you, Björn. What is the helicopter? Oh, it's coming. All right, let me speed things up. Come faster, please. There we go. Finally arrived. I think we need something like that a little bit closer here. They take like quite a long time to get to this area of the city. But the cheerleaders like are doing a great job in there. Can't see anyone playing. Maybe that's what we're doing there. It's like it's a cheerleader tournament. There you go. They started. can see you running. I've never actually paid attention to these assets in city skylines. Let's see. A lot of people running on the tracks. Pretty sure you jumped underneath the bar. That's not how you do it. We have this one as well. Can we get you doing something, please? Just want to see what happens in there. There we go. Running, running, running. And we'll make it. Oh, you did. Nice. Well done. Oh, hopefully we get something out of that. Oh, look how lovely this building is. Very rusty looking. Elysium University campus versus West Valley Spartans. We have to win that one. I think, Wizzy, you said do some vegetation in here as well. I'll add something in the bottom there. I think I have like a cluster of bushes that will look really good in there. Crowd sound effect, but no crowd. Yeah. First day sure was lit, Mr. Teacher. Yeah. You should enable the fire thing in Game Anarchy. It prevents buildings from burning down if they catch fire, but buildings can still catch fire. I like it. I like to complain about they looking bad. And it takes a while, but they come back later. That's alright. It's good to see where that happened. Make a little bit more realistic, if you know what I mean. So good. This one. Oh wait, that is, it blends in well. Alright. And yeah, then we can make this area like less walkable. Because I think that's probably what we have to, the intention in here is not for someone to go there and keep walking around this area. And then let's take a quick look at this. Yeah, that gives the look that I think we are looking for. And on the other side, that looks good as well. Alright, I'm happy with that corner now. One last thing to do. Still no result. We have 654 out of 750. That's actually pretty good. 55. Nice. Love it. Alright. Entrance is kind of sorted. We still have this space in here, but I think when we detail around the train line here and decide how we connect to the park, then we will do this area. But in here now, let me think. Maybe I need a second away from this area and go back in here. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need the parking lot in here. We talk about that, but I haven't actually added that. And I think I'll use this one. Don't know if that's the best place to do it, but I'll try anyway. Let's see. And bring it a little bit further so we have a nicer corner over here. I really want to go a little bit closer. I don't know if I can do something with this. Let me remove that. Make it straight. Yeah, unfortunately not, but I can. Ah, no. deleted the wrong thing there. This is the one that I want to delete. There you go. So go around and get to the parking lots. And then we can detail this area over here. And I know what I'll use there. So yeah, all good. And over here, I really like this, so I'll use that again. Let's see. Maybe I'll start with this one. And we start from there. Go over here. Is that the right place? No, that's not the right place. Or is it? I don't know. Oh, we have the... Yeah, that's correct. This one is wrong though. This goes over here. I need just this asset so we can delete that. And we add that one. I think I got it right. Let's see. And then we use this. There we go. I think I'll go one further and I'll finish this. Oh, I don't know if that's the right one again, but I'll try it. Goes in here, this goes in there. Yeah, that's the right one. All right. This goes here, this goes there. I got it right. Something is wrong here. Oh, I've done that again. Let me try this one more time. Now at least I can see what I'm doing. And let's grab this one. There we go. I think I've had placed that in the wrong. Like, what am I doing wrong? Or am I going crazy and I'm not doing anything wrong? This is just how it should be. This is all lined up, so yeah, I'm not going crazy. Oh, this one is in the wrong place now. I've noticed what was wrong there. It just feels like it was right, but it wasn't because I just moved it on the wrong side. There you go. Life is back to where it should be. Alright, obviously you do that. But yeah, we just don't see that happening. That's alright. We'll survive. And now we can detail this a little bit. And I also want to add a pathway in here so they can actually go from one side to the other. And let me look at the messages as well, because I've been like just focused on getting this right that I'm not looking at the messages. And oh wait, there we go. Pole vault, that's my sport. Oh, is it? Nice. Is there a soccer field? That is, yes, that is one. I just don't have one in the city at the moment. Poor nodes and segment torture. Yes, exactly. Crazy Goof, thank you for the likes. And welcome. Creo or Creo. What's your tips on the cargo train? And thanks a lot for the rose. I really, really appreciate that. There are a few tips for cargo trains, and it depends on your city and the layout of your rail network as well. Depending on how busy your passenger lines are, it's usually good to separate cargo and passenger. So they have like different tracks and they don't stop each other on stations and junctions, things like that. Or areas where you should have it. Obviously, closer to industries is a pretty good idea for having cargo stations. But one area that people usually overlook is actually having them near commercial areas. Because obviously, all the goods from the industries are going to commercial areas. So if you want to reduce your traffic and use more your rail network, you'll need cargo stations closer to your commercial areas as well. Then you can bring in all of those goods by train. And make sure you have obviously a good network covering the whole of the city. So for example, we have a cargo station in this industry area. We've been talking about adding another one inside here, but I think we gave up on the idea because the traffic is very low and they are all using this cargo station. And William, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. We have this other cargo, our industry area rather, and we do have a cargo station over here. This is close enough to the cargo harbor as well. So there is a lot of cargo that's transferred from there and there. And this also is close enough to the commercial area in here to bring all the goods over here. And from this one, they bring the goods through this road. You don't need to make it like straight into that area. In this case, I'm using the cargo from the industrial area into there. We don't have much traffic that will, well, I say we don't have much traffic, and at the moment we do have some traffic in here, but it doesn't warrant a new cargo station in this area anyway. But I think that's mostly it. Try to also not make stations too close to each other, and usually have a bypass so other trains that don't go to that station, they can keep going without being blocked by whatever you have in there. For example, this is basically a bypass. You have these trains can just go through there, and we have a cargo train showing exactly that. And if you need to go to the station, they use this one. They won't block. You have enough space before and after, so you have space for some queue, and they can still get back to the tracks or the main network after that. Just some ideas, some things that I usually do and consider. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Nicholas, thank you for the likes as well. I really appreciate that. Yeah, all right. We have that parking lots in here. Oh, I like doing this way. I think it's my new favorite parking lot way of doing parking lots. Oh, and now we have a game going on in here. People are starting to arrive. We are having the game 7th of July. I still have time to that. Oh, by the way, what happened with the last game here? We won! Yay! And we got some money as well. Really nice, as it should be. There you go. Now you have to win the game over there as well, please. Gates of Elysian. Still making money. Good. So let's detail this area in here. And I mentioned that I knew what I want to do in there. I think I can use... let me look at that. This one. And that will fit in there like really nice. Let me try to align these as much as I can. And I'll start potentially over there. And we'll keep going like this. Like, I'll say one thing, but I'm doing the opposite. I'll say that doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm trying to make it perfect. It needs to be perfect. There we go. Good enough. And then we do a pathway connecting there. Lots of people coming here. Nice. And that pathway will be just a normal concrete pathway connecting here to there. And hopefully I can move this a little bit closer. I can already hear the match going in there. That's the not a match, probably. Have we done this already? No, we haven't. Oh yeah, started on the 7th. These games like goes for days and days. And still people are going over there. I'm making like quite nice amount of money in here. That's really good. Pretty, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. All right, this is starting to become like more integrated, look a little bit better. And I want to make this nice vegetation around this, like it will be pretty dense vegetation. And that's the reason why I fence this. And what I'll do, I'll use our forest brush, and we have the set of trees that we usually use in the city, and I'll go on and actually make good use of that. I'll move some that are in the wrong place, so don't worry too much about that at the moment. And this area will be pretty full like that. Maybe reduce the size in here, just so we can go in there. Close that, and then we grab just the trees, so I can move them out of the pathway there. There we go. This one will stay. This one is good enough. This one here, we need to move some things around, because the trees are on top of the place. This one, could have that one at the front there, but no, I'll move it over here. I think our lives would be happier if I do that. Now for these, I think I'll go like this and start moving them back a little bit. Move those as well. That gap, maybe bring this one over here. This one over there. And that one in here. Okay, I think we are good enough in here now. Maybe a couple over there. Actually, no, this stays in this area, because we do have those trees fencing them out. Let's move this here. Yeah, there we go. And those go a little bit further back. And you here. And I think now we are okay. Good. Triggering space in there. And I think it's just starting to take shape. Cool. Alright, progress. Much better than where we started. And how is our parking lots in here? We are actually pretty good. I want to actually do this little triangle in here. And that is an interesting place to work with. What I think I might end up doing, I don't know if that's going to work or not. If it doesn't work, we remove it and do something else. But I think it might. I want to bring one over here. One over here. I might move this one a little bit. There we go. Okay, not too bad. And I know there'll be a big tree in the middle here. I think that is, like, I can see it happening. But it looks a little bit better. And for this, let me remove this overlay. And I think this is a good area for that. I will do another one over here. And the last one over there. Now, this empty space, I think that'll be concrete. And then in the middle there, we do a nice big tree. You see, we're using this one. And I think that's exactly what's going on in there. Like that. So we go back in here, get back our brush. Velma, thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream and the content as well. This we will keep that the same. Oh, how can I do this in here? Might do the same over there. And I do need a little bit a piece in here to hide that gap. Alright, now it's slightly better. And this little triangle here looks a lot better. So good. Really love it. Like sometimes smaller details like this, they make such a big difference. Like this is not really difficult to do, right? It's just like you using two different assets and one tree. That's all. But it just makes a big difference when you look at this. I'll be happy if we removed all car parking from uni buildings since they're not on roads. Yeah, but for that you would be happy if I used Bobby. Bobby or Bob? Bob. Alright, as well, which I don't. I don't have Bob. But yeah, I think you're right. I may get that and remove it. But we could say this is a shared road. Like, but yeah, everywhere? Yeah, not really, right? Okay, I'll download Bob and we remove that. Fair point. All right, so, Oh, we lost. No. Lost again, I should say. I think we need some sort of policy in here to help us out. This one, would you give me the description of that? 9,000 a week times 3. One per building. Yeah, no thank you. That is quite a lot of money. Not doing that at the moment. If we look at the campus going here, we are giving some budget for the cheerleaders. So let's increase that for 100, but and use the scroll. There we go. And coaching staff. Maybe we add one more. That is also expensive, but it's fine. Hopefully that helps us. And why is the aquatic center not showing in here? It's interesting. It is part of the university, isn't it? Name Elysian Buccaneers. It's not. Not. Oh, because of the park. All right. I see. Let's try to fix that. What we need is university. That'll be a big challenge to do this one. Go a little bit and take a look. Yeah, there we go. Now it's part of the university. And you can get some bonuses. Just the park for the gate there was in the way. And now we should look at university and see, yeah, it's all here. Good. Welcome to university team. But you don't have Bob. No, I don't. All right, I am looking at a few things here, and I think it's time that we put the gap in here. Just looking if we do commercial in there or offices. For me, these would make a little bit more sense in having like this in here. And then, yeah, I don't want offices in there at the moment. The office area would be more on this side, by the way. In here, we could, you know what I'll do here? I'll do a pathway in there. And connect those two roads in here. Give me the node, bring this down a little bit, this up. Then we move these a little bit over there. I was trying to see if I can get one bit of zoning back there, but doesn't seem like it. It's alright. Just so we have a way to cross over there. And good. Now we can add something in here. I'm thinking just offices. I don't think another park in here. Maybe we do offices in there just to finish that up. We don't have enough demand anyway, so let's go for it. To the round table, hello, welcome, how are you? And Konzezok, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. The Grady, thank you as well for all the likes. This will grow. This will hopefully give them more jobs. Yeah, we finished last live stream at 15%, I believe. It's 11. We are getting there. More and more jobs, please. Unfortunately, car parks don't give jobs for them. Otherwise, it would be all good. Look at how busy this car park is. I like this area. I'm really enjoying this area. All right, looking at what we have in here, we could go for not this one. Use the yellow flowers in here, which is our color, by the way, the team color. And we could go maybe I'll start from here. Go all the way over there. And we go all the way over here. Might we move the concrete over there as well? And also move this gate because no one's paying. Bad people. Let's see what's happening there. Because of the curve in here, the connection has shifted in there. Oh. Can do much. Maybe I can move these all a little bit. Why not? Let's do it. Grab me nodes, buildings, and trees, and remove buildings now. and bring everyone over there. Okay, this will be perfect. Good. Now we go back in here. We bring these all the way there. There we go. And we can keep going with these flowers over there. It's always a solution. One more. And I want one extra in here. Ah, now they are all paying for it. Good. As it should be. The gates of Elysian are back. It's not if. Thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. I'll go to bed and take a nap at midday. Was nice to see you play again, and hopefully I won't be busy next time. Thank you for joining. I really, really appreciate your support, your suggestions, and they always make the game a little bit better with all the suggestions that you all provide. So thanks a lot for that, and have a good day as well. But for everyone that stays, we'll do a little bit more of detailing around here. Maybe we stop with the detailing a little bit, because we've been doing this for an hour and a half now, and we go and build a little bit, expand. Maybe we finish expanding it here, and maybe even start like working it out on what happens on this side. Hi Martin, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. I think we might, yeah, I've been doing like quite a lot of art in here, so although they're still complaining about some in this area. Okay, this is getting interesting. I think I'll do a, what's it called? Botanical garden in here, facing that way. And then move it slightly so it's in the middle. Let's grab that, move these over here. And it's, yeah, it's in the middle-ish. 2 squares here, 2 squares there, it's good enough. Just make them a little bit happier. There we go. And some buildings are already upgrading because of that. Good. So what are you complaining about? Needs more servers? Yeah, fair enough. We haven't been, as we grow this area, we'll add the service, so that is not like a big deal. Galactic Mountain, thank you for the likes, and Nigel Thornberry, thank you as well. Really, really appreciate that. As basic service, we have, well, basically everything that we need in here. So not a huge deal at the moment. Education, we are really good. We may need, we might need more. Well, we are just right with the university, so that's all right, I guess. We have public transport over there. And yeah, I think we can analyze these a little bit in here, and then we expand maybe into this area, and we'll see where that takes us. This won't be too hard, because what we need here is more jobs. So that'll be all, oh, that's the name. I might just do something really quickly in here and do a line of these flowers over there, just to keep it nice. There we go. If we have more space later on, I know that we have some space in the middle there. We'll add some trees around this building as well, so this will happen eventually. And we can actually work on the layouts in here. As I mentioned, this area would be a good grid, and then we'll go to a more natural road layout, as you can see over here, because we do have some terrain that we can follow. We are not building past this area over here. So this is our limit where you start to see that fog in there. And we are building in the middle, not on the sides. There may be a little bit on the side, but that's not the idea. But that'll be for later. We need to actually finalize this area over here. You should expand it to the beach. According to an explanation along the beach, you could maybe connect the two beaches as it look very nice rather than being disconnected. Like more obviously rather than a very thin connection of the wider beaches. Doing those around here. Yeah, we might do this. By the way, if you haven't seen this city as well, this is not all that we are building. This is just the north area that we just started because we needed the university campus. So if you look back here, you have this big island in the middle. We have like plenty of beach space in there as well. This is where we actually started building, and this area that we call Long Beach, which will be very, very dense. This will be like the densest area that we have, all high density in this whole island. So that'll be really interesting to build over there and to actually use the beach to keep going with this main road in here. That'll be really, really nice to do. It's interesting that we have like two entrances in there, and there we don't have an actual way to going this way from here. So, and I just noticed that we have this over here. That's really nice actually. But yeah, this is another area that we have to build in here. But we stopped a little bit this. We want to expand a little bit more in there. We might leave the beach area free on this. We might just build a little bit more in here and here, but leave the these areas all in there. Basically, no, like not touching that. We'll finalize this area, which is our pedestrian only area, but we need more demand for residential anyway. And we'll connect this with this side as well. So two things to do, like there is actually there's a lot to do. But we came into here, we defined some of the areas that we have. We hooked this up. That's the name of this suburb. Thanks, Jax, for that. I don't know if you're around, but it was a good name. We have a park that we built there. We have some forest area in another town that we are building in here. And we'll connect all the way over there as well. But this is what we are doing in here. Now, back to your message, Arwizi. If we're talking about these connections, when you say connecting these areas, are you just saying bringing roads in here as well? Because if that's what you're saying, that's what we are about to do. This middle in here, I might just create a pathway because I want to keep those trees in there. This is more or less my style. Most of some space I'll move the trees around, some space I will remove the trees when we need like a big area to build, like we had here in the university, although I left quite a lot in here as well. But I usually try to build around the trees, more or less like we did in here, trying to go around the trees, around the place, and finding a way that we can curve these roads around, that we don't disrupt the environment as much. And where I remove all the trees, I usually build like areas to compensate for the harm that we are doing in there. And I feel like, look at this, I might do one thing that I almost never do. Do a four-way interchange with avenues on both sides in here. I think that would look pretty good in there. And go all the way over here. Obviously, let me just pick some things in here, like this one. This is the blue one, this one, all right. So 18, that's good enough. And then we go with intersection marking tool and add our thing over there. Move this slightly so it doesn't go over the medians, and there we go. We have it in there. And then I think up here we'll do a rows that will curve and connect around here, and then that will connect and go around that, and maybe we can connect over there as well. That actually looks good. And I want one with trees in the middle. Yes, all right, so I got it right. Cool. And all right, for these, I think we'll go this way. Might as well go straight in here and connect over there. Let me change the road color. If you don't know, I use Repaint, one of the mods that I use, and we can select this and basically copy the color on these roads into there, but you can make it any color you want, basically. Could make it purple, but yeah. This makes things look a little bit nicer, in my opinion, or at least make it look the way I want it to look. That's really... oh, that's potentially more what it is than anything else. And from here, so try to get out of the trees around here and just go around like that. Maybe we go this way. I'm trying to connect over here. And in there, what I want to do is just go straight. And then reconnect this. Let's see how that goes. Go here and there. Beautiful. And then we can also, whoops, remove traffic lights, make these look a little bit better. Please remove the crossings for now, and away we go. We do have some trees that we need to move in here as well. Let's move that over there. All of this, please. Thank you. These go over here. And yeah. Oh, nothing much to move, thankfully. Perfect. Now, I forgot this one as well. Yeah, try to make it straight, maybe. Bring this a little bit closer. This. Remove crossing. Go back here. I'll re-add the crossing on this one. I think we will need that in there. I think this might be a busy area. Salabus, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. And one last thing, we need to change the trees on these roads. Is it, again, I'll struggle to remember which one we are using. I should look. I don't think that's the one. Oh, that's the one. All right. Oh, apologies. Had to mute myself because I had to sneeze. Just bad timing. And there we go, making our palm trees arrive in this area. Oh, I think that we can make a commercial corner in here, and let's see how that looks like. I think this one could bring many roads I could bring in there. I do one over there. Next one would be 10. Yeah, that's not much. Maybe just one in the middle. Try to match, like to face the road in there to be in the middle, but I don't think that's exactly what I want to do. I don't know if I want to also bring that all the way there. Maybe not. Let me bring this maybe around here. It's more than enough. I'm trying to also not getting that one. Let me try again with these roads. Instead of there, I'll move this slightly here and see what we can do. Yeah, feels like a little bit better. Now, I could also make this force zoning, prioritize newer, and try to get this there. So we have like better zoning in this area. And then what we do there, we do some high density buildings in here and some lower density around it. And obviously we move these a little bit. And there we go. So, Alabus, thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. Hopefully this will start building. Yeah, there we go. We need some water there, so let's bring this. Everyone has water in here. Also should move these trees. Let's move it to the other side for now. And we could add a pathway in there, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Or not here. Let me expand these a little bit. And we've done... No, we haven't. I'll try to copy this one. See if it saves us a little bit of time in there. Paste, turn around. Yeah, not... just a little bit. It's alright. Then we put an offset. There we go. And make it not parallel. And this looks better. And we definitely don't need a traffic light in here. Just go. This place is starting to grow. 9% unemployment. Getting there. Doing really well. It's very nice. I agree with you. Trees around the beach are very nice and are needed to protect buildings. You obviously don't want an ugly seawall like in Sydney. Yeah. Are you from Sydney, by the way? Yeah, I lived there for a few years. It depends, right? I like around the Royal Botanical Garden in Sydney. I actually quite like that. And it's really nice for you to have like some leisure time. It was a cliff, so you wouldn't be able to sit on a beach or anything like that. So I think it makes sense when it's like that. But when you have like beaches like this, you shouldn't put anything like that in there. because otherwise I'm pretty sure people would complain quite a lot about that. What I'll try to do here, we have to move from the grid pattern that we have at the top there into something that is more fluid in here. So maybe just thinking what's the right area. I think from here I bring a straight road, everything to that side is the grid, everything to that side will start to be a more natural pattern as well. And from here I think I'll bring just a normal road and go straight from there. May actually change this slightly as well. There we go. And I will start working with this grid pattern that I'm talking about. But I'll try to do it slightly different. Hopefully this works. It does work. Good. Because I wanted to have like the zoning on both sides in here. And I may bring these all the way over there. This gives people a way to move from one road to the other, but not cars. So we are definitely trying to provide more areas for pedestrians than anyone else. I could bring a road from here as well, thinking about it. And I think I will. Just to give another access point in there. And we go with this as well. And I'll go here and paste it. Turn that around. There we go. All done. This one, we shouldn't have it. I'll remove the other ones later. But in here then, I could keep going with this pattern, and I think I will. Could go straight here and connect. Yeah, it's good enough. And from here we can get another road. I want a way for them to move from one side to the other there. Straight, please. Thank you. There we go. We may, I don't know, we might, if we need a park, we can build something around here. And W Chalk, thank you for the likes. Really, really appreciate that. People do complain. Millionaires who live on the beach in Sydney got it because the council let them because they paid, and the people who use that beach got angry as they saw it as selfish. Yeah, well, yeah, you're completely right there. It's true. It shouldn't be because people have money that they can do whatever they want. That's not how things should work, especially on public place like that. I'll stop in here. I might leave the trees around this main road in here and not build anything there. But this one, I will definitely connect here. And from here, that'll be interesting. I'll do it slightly different in here. I'll have this one going. Not there. Sometimes. Trying to make the road like get closer, but it's doing weird stuff. This should be better. There we go. Pickle7, thank you for the likes as well. Really, really appreciate that. And this one, yeah, can go in here. We are prioritizing the new road. So this goes I think you can go now, go into here so we can add some trees in there and hide it. All right, we have this area. After this, everything will be a lot more natural. We may have like some areas with grids, so we transition into a more natural flow, but this will be this area over here. So in terms of trees, we mentioned, let me not grab nodes. We are adding trees around this road in here, so we will move these trees where they belong. And in here, I'll potentially move them just closer to the road there. Give them enough space for whatever we want to do. And might add like a small pathway in here connecting this. In this area, I might bring them over here as well. Yeah, you all will be moved. Maybe in here. I think this would look good if you look at this. Yeah, I like the tree covering in there. Good. All right. Some progress in this area then, and then yeah, place like the Gold Coast use the tree method and it's very nice. Yep. Gold Coast is really very nice. I just don't like all the huge buildings by the beach there, because especially at sunset you just have like a shaded area, and I really don't like that. But yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so we have some commercial in here, and there'll be more commercial in there. I think this area might be offices for the transition from here. We actually need death care in here by the looks of it. I have one in there. 10 out of 10. Yeah, we need more. And that'll go here. Just notice those trees as well. And this one. Good. I think this will bring like quite a lot of workers into this area, to be honest. And in here, I feel like I may need to change that. Just looking at the density we have in here is, oh, sorry about that. Just want to transition slowly, and then we get this over here. Then we don't have buildings in this area, and I think we do have that in there. Oh, we need water. Water for everyone. And in the middle here, where else do we need water? Let's bring this all the way over here. Oh, this will cover all the buildings in there, so nothing to worry about. Pushcart Derby, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. And all right, so how are we in terms of jobs at the moment? I think that's, let me speed things up a little bit. 9% unemployment is still, which means that we'll need more offices in this area. Which is fine. I can, you know what, I'll do it. all the way over here, and we'll see how that goes. I feel like from this road to the front, it could be more commercial, and at the back here we do more residential. I think that's something we can try. Get it in there. I feel like we need another 3 in here as well, and that pathway in here. Let me finish with the zoning and then we work on that. And this area will be residential. Not this though. There we go. Have our zoning, and while everything builds, then we do some changes in here and some very small details. This one can connect over there. I think everything else is already connected, so I don't need that. And the next thing that I want to do, how do you manage noise pollution of stores close to house? Most of the time, or with the layouts that I do, I don't need to look into that, and I will show you slightly why. So, not there. What is the noise pollution? Here. There, alright. This is what it looks like, right? High density commercial is what we have in here, is responsible for more noise. So if you look at the zoning, just pay attention where the noise stops in here. Is where we have offices or where we have low density commercial. Low density commercial still gives you a little bit of noise pollution, but not enough to annoy the residential. So as you can see, we have low density commercial in here and residential right at the back there. If you look at the noise pollution, it's very low. They won't complain about that, so you don't have any problems with that. You can use buffer zones like offices. They don't produce any noise, so that protects the residential area if you have high density. Or you can use a buffer zone with trees, and I don't know if I have a place in here with that. Let me try to find it. Maybe on this side we've done something like that. No, I haven't. But what I mean by a buffer zone with trees is basically what we have in here. Instead of having buildings, we have just trees on the roadside, and you have the zoning at the back. But yeah, that's how I do it. Tip for the win. Thank you for the likes. And yeah, makes sense. Cool. I'm glad it does. Let me get some water as well. Good. So, oh, we forgot water for these buildings. Let me connect everyone here. Sorry about that, people. How we're doing? Alright, we have more hearths now. That's all good. We have to keep an eye on services in this area, actually. And also the zone in here. Let's see. Yeah. I'll bring the zoning all the way over here. So we increase the size of our town. And I'll redraw this area and this area because I didn't like how this looks. As soon as it finishes saving. There we go. And this looks a little bit better. And I'll go around here as well. So just going around, make it tidy and as good as possible. And now, again, while they grow all the buildings, I'll come in and adjust some of the things that we agreed before. This was a request from one of the viewers that in the residential areas you don't have like crosswalks everywhere. So we've decided to remove most of the place and just add it where it makes sense. So if we don't have high pedestrian traffic or car traffic, we usually don't have that. And on this one as well, I will do this, get intersection marking tool and paste it over there. There we go. What district styles do you use? I don't use district themes. I usually only use the specialization for the district. So I use, for example, the wall-to-wall building or organic local produce, depending on the area, tourism or leisure or residential. I did a city with only, not this one, with only this one, self-sufficient buildings. And I just play with those specializations that we have in here. I don't usually go with like international theme or just European theme. I actually don't like European theme too much. I like the changes in the buildings and how they look with the mix of the buildings in there. So that's what I use. Thank you for the likes, TXV7. Really appreciate it. My city just looks terrible. Why do you think it looks terrible? Is it like the theme or the layout? What it makes it feel that way? Maybe we can talk a little bit about some plans on how to make it or try to make it a little bit better if you don't feel it's well deserving. I want some different trees at the front here. And yeah, good. And thank you for the rolls. Really like that. And I really appreciate it. Do you think you could send me your mod list? Yeah, on the chat here, it's really hard for me to do that because every time I talk to the chat, there is a bug in the TikTok studio that just hides the chat forever until I restart the live stream. But if you send me a message, there are a few options. If you send me a message on YouTube every video has a link of my mods. I have that on my Discord as well. And what else? Or send me a message on one of my TikTok videos and I'll paste the link in there for you. Yeah, the team. YouTuber have much nicer settings. Yeah, I also have a pin video on TikTok with all my graphic mods and their settings, so you can also take a look at that. And give me 1 second, I have to do another sneeze. Sorry about that. Is this city Skylines? Yes, it is. And welcome. So yeah, I was talking about the team. Sometimes it's just how you organize things. Like some people like to do grids, and which is basically what we're trying to do in here. What I usually like to do is not just do like grids. You can see that I sometimes break the grid and do like different angles and things like that. I do a lot of the time things like, well, we have a lot of grids in here, but following the terrain and doing a more natural layout. And I really, really like doing it like this. This city and the one that I have on YouTube going on right now is the first cities that I'm actually doing a little bit more of grids, just playing around with that and enjoying how that looks. But if we look like in areas like this, you follow more the terrain and in here as well, in there. And we just play around and see what works and what's not. Try to integrate that with the landscape that we have, like with lakes and trees and the sea and mountains, things like that. That also helps. Sometimes people like to do very symmetrical things, and that really looks good. If you get that working, that's really, really nice. But yeah, you with time and practice, you start to understand and get like your own style. But it takes a lot of time and patience to actually get that going. How do you find the nice maps? Oh, that's like hours and hours in the workshop looking for maps. That is no easy way to do that, really. I'm sorry. Whoa, it's better than on my Xbox. Thank you. I appreciate that you feel that way. Like, remember, game name, is it on Steam? Yeah, I remember. A lot of people ask that. And the city Skylines, yes, it's on Steam. One thing, your buildings look super nice. My houses are all random, ugly. I don't know why. Maybe it's the content creator packs that I have as well. Some of them, I don't know if we can see it over here. Some of them are from content creator packs. So we have the, I don't even remember the names of the content creator packs, but we have the modern house or something, the newest ones. We just lost a game again. No. But yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons. Hello, Xander Hamero, how are you? Who created this map you're working on? This map is called Palm View. I won't remember the name of the creator. Apologies. But you can find that in the workshop. Again, that is a link on my YouTube channel or that, or my Discord, or where else? Yeah, in there. You have all the DLCs. All right, you have all the content creator packs as well. You zone the house or place? I zone everything. I really don't have the patience to add every single house. I zone everywhere. The only buildings, obviously, that I put manually are the unique buildings, unique factories, schools, and police stations, fire stations, things like that. Otherwise, everything else is just setting the zone and happy days. Thank you for the likes, Stella Aviation. Really appreciate that. And oh, it looks amazing. I don't know, just do it. And I'll join your Discord. I think yes. Yeah, like in there, I think it's much easier to have these types of discussions because we can share screenshots, so you can like show your city, and at the same time you can see all the mods that I'm using or ask questions about them. But one thing that I always tell everyone is don't just add every single mod that I have. Read the description, add the ones that you might think will work for you, and go slow on the mods as well. Like add one or two, learn them, learn what they do and how you can use them. And when you do, add a little bit more and go through the same process. If you add everything at the same time, first, it can break your game, and then you don't know what may have broken it, and you come back to me and say, "Oh, you broke my game." It's like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's hard to tell you why, but if we add everything together, that's probably why. So, but yeah, just some suggestions, yeah, to make your life a little bit easier as well. And I like tropical cities. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy them, and it usually looks really nice. But my other city is, I think it's temperate. It's not tropical on YouTube, at least. And that's when, like, I spend a little bit more time in there, and especially trying different things and with different buildings. This one, we have more fun. It's basically people on the live stream gives me advice and or suggestions on what we should do and how we should do things, and I'll try that out. But yeah, really happy with what we have so far, and it's probably where I will leave this live stream as well, because it's been 2 hours and 13 minutes and it's been a long time now, and it's late for me. I have an early start tomorrow, and that's probably more than enough. We have SCR Roblox Transporter on YouTube. I like this video. I like this. A great video. Thank you a lot for that. I really appreciate it. And final question from the TikTok. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. And with that, I'll thank you all for all the amazing likes you left, all the roses and gifts and super chats. Really appreciate that. All the suggestions as well on the builds and the questions. You make the stream, like, this is all for you. And without your questions or your participation, this would be really boring. So thank you a lot for joining us today, and I'll see you the next time. Bye everyone. Bye bye.